guys, this is Sandy and welcome to this video. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Now we are in Tales of Rein Ravine. Not the demo, we are in the early access of the game that is finally out on Steam that you can play for free, which is really exciting. Now, I did a live stream of this. I think we did it for like 2 hours, and of course, after the stream was over, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down, come back with a fresh mind, and try again. And what do you think I do? I know how to do things now. There are still some things that is a little concerning to me, and that's how the horses move. For example, in the Kanto, I don't think the horse looks great, and I personally like the horse models more in the demo. And here is the problem. You should not compare games, especially not a game's ancestor, which is, in this case, a demo. I really liked the demo, and I think that this game is still really good. I've gotten used to the style of the game, and I like that there are interesting horses. You can only ride currently 2 as of the making of this video, which is Blaze, and the other one is Tatiana. But for now, Blaze is my horse that I have in the arena. We're gonna go ahead and do some dressage moves, and I also want to go and do some jumping with Tatiana in the open field. When you have finished the tutorial of the game, you can enter the menu and go into the Road to Grand Prix, and you can see the voila, the magical of dressage. Here you can learn how to do this. Like, this was super hard for me to understand. I have no idea why it was so difficult for my brain to comprehend it. But once you get the hang of it, it's actually not that difficult. So I've decided to set down like 5 or 10 minutes to warm up and see if I actually could do it, and I could. So we're gonna do some of these together, and hopefully we all can understand what the game wants from us. This, from walk to canter, is still something that I'm trying to understand, but I think we can do it. So we're gonna go ahead and do from walk to canter first, and then see what we can do about that. So let's just walk on, and we're gonna fill up the media bar that is in the corner. And you actually gotta press rather quickly. And I was confused with this. It feels like you had to do it with the rhythm of the horse, but not really. And then we're gonna... And then the horse moves up from a walk to a canter. Let's do that again. And we're gonna do it from the other side. And... yep. Good girl. Oh, Blaze, you're amazing. So that's how essentially you do the walk to canter. So... you fill up the bar at the bottom, you hold A and the left mouse button, and then you click with the right, and it goes in to the left lead, and then the opposite for the right one. So that's really nice. Now, I think that was the one that I figured out first of all the ones, and I think I did manage to do that during the stream. But anywho, that's really nice. Next we have on the list is... extension. Now, the extension was probably, out of all the ones, for some reason, this one was somehow the easiest to do. Because you literally just fill up the bar, hold the forward key, tap both legs, which is amazing. And same here, you fill up the bar, and then you just go. I'm gonna try and go around in a loop-to-loop here, and go forward, and yep. And then that's an extended trot, which is looking really good, actually. Almost lost it there for a second. There we go. So yeah, I really like that though. It's easy. It's simple. Once you get the hang of it, it's like riding a bike. You know what to do. But first time I tried to understand this, it was so difficult. Like, during the stream, I was in jambles. If you were there, you know what happened. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I think that's okay. Because I've lost my sanity and brain cells. That's the extended trot. Now, the leg yielding was interesting. I found this easier to do in the trot than in the canter, because in the canter you need to have the full bar filled, and when you're doing the trot, you don't really need to do that. So, we're just gonna go ahead and try and do this. It's pretty much the same. Only thing is that you hold one side and then you tap the other. The leg yielding is really strong. Maybe a little too powerful in my opinion. But we're gonna go ahead and fill up the bar. And I'm not gonna do it all the way. I'm just gonna... yeah. And go. So you press D and ride together, but as you can see, it's really going around in a circle and it's really pushing you back, so it's interesting. I do like the leg yielding in trot though, when it does want to. Leg yield, there we go. Alright, good job. Can't drop for me. Now this one I found more difficult to do, but it's still doable. Nice, Blaze, there we go. Good girl. Yeah. Perfect. Good girl. And then let's go to center and fill up the bar. Other side, go. Good girl. Yes. Atta girl. Alright. So that's the leg yielding. I don't really like doing leg yielding and walk and stuff, but I wonder how that looks like. I haven't really tried that yet. In the walk, you don't need to have as much of a bit. So that's good, but at the same time, it's still like, doesn't look too bad. The leg yielding in the walk. So a lot of spamming, though, the keys, which is a little, I know I'm in the wall. No one saw that. But the leg yielding is fun. It's looking a little funky, though, sometimes, but it's still okay. And now, Piaf. The Piaf was like the most difficult thing that I've ever experienced in a game, and it made me frustrated and mad. But now, once I figure it out, it's not that difficult, and I feel stupid for thinking it was difficult in the first place. So we're just gonna fill up the bomb, and we're gonna click, and we're gonna hold, and just like that, it's doing a Piaf. Now, how easy this is making me frustrated, because I was struggling so hard with this before, but now I'm like, that was nothing. So, essentially what you want to do, you want to fill up the bomb, and you want to tap both left and right quick, and then hold down S. The mistake that I did first was hold down S and then click left and right together, which is wrong. It won't work if you do that. It will just slow down like this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I really like that once you figure it out, it just works. And I like that flying changes we do naturally all the time. It's simple, it's easy, and yeah, there will be more things in Dressage in the future. Flying changes you do just by tapping left and right on the leg. So there we changed. And there we changed. And now we changed again. So that's awesome, and I love that. And I really think that the Dressage is working nicely. There is polls you can do here as well. I haven't really found the purpose of these ones, if I'm gonna be honest, because I somehow keep knocking them over magically. But there are some different ones. There are trot ones and canter polls, which is really fun. But every time I go over these, I just knock them. Just look at that. Like, how did I do that? That was better. And for some reason, Blaze is like, I'm gonna start cantering. I'm like, whoa, what are you doing that for? I wonder if you can... Oh, you see? That's just sad, really. I wonder if you can. Hold on, I'm gonna try that. I'm ready when you are, Blaze. Go. Nope, that's not what I wanted, but okay. Didn't listen to me, but you know, that's fine. Sometimes it's okay to not listen to me because I'm stupid. Oh, that was perfect. Okay, extended trot over that is gorgeous. Okay. I think that's the intent as well. Oh, I just got that before. It was... Oh, that was close. But that's nice, though. Yep. Yeah, that's beautiful. But yeah, that's the Dressage and the pole work. Let's head on over and get Tatiana, shall we? And I really like the stables in this game. I think it looks amazing. There's so much stuff in here, which is awesome, and I love that. Now, I really look forward to ride Maverick because he's looking like such a handsome boy, and I really love him. And Ghost also seems cool, but Maverick is probably going to be my favorite depending on his temperament. So he's going to go get Tatiana, or Tati, as she's called. Hi, girl! Alright, and let's rent you. And we are outside, looking fabulous. So, I found that the realistic jumping in this game compared to the demo was a lot harder. So I usually ride on normal, and that sort of gives me still a challenge, but still makes it easier to jump. So we're gonna go ahead and do some jumpy jumps. And Tatiana apparently has a scope, and she doesn't like flowers, so she's gonna try to move away from these. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold down the left and right mouse button and aim straight towards it. And that way she's gonna move towards it, and then you jump with space. So she is a little spooky, scaredy cat. And slow motion is a thing. And we love that. So if you press T, you enter a slow motion state that lasts for around 10 seconds. It lasts for a while. And I think most of us love the water area. This place is awesome. The sound of the water, the splatter, everything is just perfect. Like, wow. When it comes to that space, I like it. But there is something I don't like, and it's the horses when they're cantering. Now, I really don't like the canter this horse have, but after playing for a while, you get used to the animations. You get used to how things look, and it just is what it is. There we go. Good job, girl. And I like the fact that, and we're gonna have a look at it later, but I think that's good that at least one of the horses came with us from the demo, and I'm gonna show you who if you don't know who it is, but I'm excited to be able to ride that one because it's gonna be amazing. Let's get a good shot here. And with a slow-mo, you actually get time to line up your jump, like, pretty well, I would say. So if you're not sure on how to approach the jump, you have time with the slow-mo. And the fact that the horse changed lead mid-air is insane when I jumped that just now. You can really spot the details when you're jumping in slow-mo. And I just heard a knock sound. Oh, that was awesome. That was beautiful. Marvelous. So yeah, I like the jumping in this game. I think it's really good. It's pretty straightforward. You aim, you jump, put a little leg pressure if necessary. The fact that we can jump outside in nature, we can free roam and just go pretty much to the water or anything like that is amazing. And there's different variations of jumps as well. Just not water jumps. There is some flower jumps, of course, but there are these as well. Sadly, Tati can't really jump them because she has a scope, apparently. So we're just gonna have to not do that. And there's a cool jump over here. And I really think this is interesting. This hill jump here. It looks funky sometimes if you come in a bad direction. But it looks pretty good in my opinion. And sadly, as me recording this video, first person is very blurred and it looks really... it looks good, but it makes you motion sick. Otherwise, I'll probably use the first person much more than I do right now. But you can only do so much, and I'm sure it's gonna be fixed in the near future. But yeah, I really like jumping that for some weird reason. I'm easily entertained. If you guys don't know me, I'm easily entertained in so many ways. I am enjoying this game so far, and this is very early stage. So there's gonna be so much more coming to this game, and Tati is just excited as I am. Look at the little steppy steps. Yeah, you wanna go? You don't wanna go? Girl, make up your mind. Like, we have things to do. We have things to see. The future awaits us. That's the first time I think I've cleared that so clearly. But yeah, what is your opinions about the game so far? Do you guys like it? I personally wish that more of the horses from the demo had come with us. Other than that, I think it's great. But speaking about horses that came from the demo, there is one horse that did come with us from the demo. And if you have paid attention to the names on the stalls, or you maybe have seen the horse, it is our lovely Rose, Prairie Rose. But we know that's our girl right there. And I'm curious to see, or more like, I do wonder two things. One, will she be the same? And two, why Rose? Why not the others? Why is it just Rose that came to this place? Was it a request or something like that? But regardless, I want to see if you can see her outside. Now, I remember when I went up to this place, there was a lot of pastures surrounding the property. And I remember I did see her somewhere at the bottom. Oh, I'm sliding down the hill. Oh dear. But I did see a horse here when I entered the game the first time. But I don't see them this time. Oh, there she is! Rose! How you doing, girl? The fact that you can see her out here is amazing. But she looks pretty much the same, I would say. A little different in her shape, I would think, but she's still the same girl as I remember anyway. I still like that Rose still is a part of the game. Yes, I'm talking about you. I still like that she's still part about, well, this game in general. But it makes me sad that the others might not join the crew. And I do wonder why Rose is the only one that did. But anywho, she's a good horse. I don't say no. And I also really like the stable. It's looking really neat and fancy. And the design of this place is something that I usually don't see. How it's laid out, which is quite fantastic. I like that sort of thing. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. What do you guys think about the game? Have you tried it? What are your thoughts? And what do you wish could change or be added in the future? Because honestly, I do like the dressage. I just wish it was a little bit simpler. Because it does hurt in your hands and stuff. Especially when you're first starting to learn how to do the dressage. I was killing my hand to learn how to do the dressage properly. And I still fumble here and there, but I have gotten the hang of it more than I did when I first started playing the game. Also, still, in the demo, when you pressed S, you don't go backwards. You don't do that in this game as well. Why can't our character turn like this, but with S? I don't get it. What's the problem here? But anywho, thank you so much for watching, and do let me know in the comments what you think about the game so far. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye, y'all. And now I'm just gonna go and rest my hand and not move it again for days. Ow! Bye! Schnitzels!